Round 2, final.
All right, let's take a look at Accelerated Technologies Formula Femme on the front row. Spectator side of the racetrack, the 25, Nicole Pilkington. In the center of the front row, the 525 of Sunny Park. And on the pole, the only McKay with a working motorcycle so far this weekend, it is Mighty Mouse Shannon McKay on the 989. In the second row of the Formula Femme, it's Christine Feldman on the number 4. The 314 is the Amazon, Melanie McRitchie. And the 621, Laura Wilmot. In row number 3, the 442 is Wendy Webb. 39, Caroline McMillan. And the 70, Maureen Telsford. In row number 4, we've got the 511 of Kayla Mills. And the 199 of Madison Phantom. That's your field for Accelerated Technologies Formula Femme. And in the vintage class, we've got the 22 of Scott Fergie, the 489 of Garth Webb, and on the pole will be Ryan Peterson on the 64. Once again, you know what I'm going to tell you. A hot, sticky day. Please make sure you're knocking back the water. Cherry Kool-Aid, perhaps. A little bit of Powerade. Don't forget, the snack bar is open by the end of the drag strip. They got hot food, cold food, hot drinks, cold drinks. Friendly smiles, sarcastic comments, just about everything you want in a snack bar. Here are the rumbles, they're ready to go. Riders are under starters orders. Formula Femme, let's go racing, ladies. We're off and running right off the start. We've got a 4-wide drag race. Going into the first corner, it's Nicole Pilkington closing the door on Shannon McKay, followed by the Amazon. Then Sunny Park, Christine Feldman, Laura Wilmot. Already Brian Peterson being rather rude to the ladies, pushing his way up through. He's going to try and get away from Mr. Scott Fergie. Nicole Pilkington's on a tear. She's pulling away on that Suzuki. The chase ensues, and we've got a deep, late-breaking move. That is, I think that may be Shannon McKay making the move into the lead, going into the carousel. Now we've got 4 riders separating themselves from the field. So head towards us through the dog leg. It is indeed the Mighty Mouse herself, Shannon McKay in the lead. Now, as we go into the braking zone, it's and a touch and a knock and a not too friendly move. Sunny Park was looking up the inside. They were side by side. Nicole Pilkington turned in, leaned on her, and they tagged. Still up and running. And Pilkington gets right up behind Shannon McKay after that. And onto the back straight. It is still Shannon McKay in the lead. Pilkington in second. Third is Sunny Park. Sunny Park's call on engine. Call on motor, call on horsepower, try and get there. We're into the brakes. Park is still on the throttle as Nicole Pilkington grabs some brakes, but they close. They're not going to make a pass right now, but they're coming through the carousel. A lot of drama behind the leader. Charging towards us now. It is still Pilkington. Sunny Park makes her move early. Gets up beside and gets around into second. She's not going to wait around for the tag here from Nicole Pilkington this time. And the Amazon, Melanie McRitchie, has a great point of view right there. She's in 4th. Laura Wilmot by herself in 5th. Feldman now has 2 vintage riders directly behind her. She's got Brian Peterson on the 400, Scott Fergie on the 750. In 3rd place in the vintage is Garth Webb on the 489. So right now, the lowest displacement motorcycle in the vintage class around the young lady rider and puts Scott Fergie between. There, Fergie is on the outside. Just for a moment, Fergie is held up. Feldman powers back. Scott Fergie tucks in behind Feldman and uses a draft to blast by Brian Peterson. Then he gets out from behind Feldman, uses the 750 horsepower, and as they go into the carousel, Brian Peterson is behind Feldman. So here we go, a change in the lead. Sunny Park leads coming through turn 1. Now Nicole Pilkington's trying to find a way behind or up beside Shannon McKay. She shoves her out of the way. Nicole Pilkington takes over second. Pilkington finding that aggression is the way to go. Signal. She's got a good bit of space. Nicole Pilkington in second. Third is Shannon McKay. Fourth is Melanie McMurtry, the Amazon. Then comes Laura Wilmot. Scott Fergie coming up. He's in the vintage class, of course. Brian Peterson in second. Third will be Garth Webb in the vintage class. There's Feldman on to number 4. Pilkington is beginning to gain ground on Sunny Park. Just a little at a time. Shannon McKay beginning to put a little bit of space between herself and the 4th place rider, Melanie McMurtry. Scott Fergie now working his way through the ladies, goes around Madison. That's Madison Phantom on the blue bike. Coming up next will be race number 5, Amateur Superbike by Trackside Cuts, Leather, and Vinyl. Caroline McMillan deciding to head on in. Here's Wendy Webb up in position. Here comes Sunny Park. Halfway flags are up for Sunny Park. Pilkington is pushing that Suzuki as hard as she can go. Now Melanie McMurtry has closed behind Shannon McKay. This is for the final podium spot. McMurtry is closing. McKay doesn't know. Well, perhaps she can hear the bike now. But then comes Scott Fergie. He's trying to work his way up through to stay ahead of Brian Peterson. He's trying to put as many as of the women between himself and Peterson. Peterson very good in traffic. Once again, we're past halfway. Trackside Cuts, Leather, and Vinyl. Amateur Superbike. Your race is next. Sunny Park using slow riders to build her margin over Nicole Pilkington. Pilkington's in second, but now she's got some real estate to make up. Shannon McKay, but at the same time, Natalie McMurtry looking for a way to get around. 3 bikes, 2 bikes separate them. Scott Fergie is going to get in the mix next time by. He is being very careful. He's making sure that when he does get an opportunity to pass, he does it cleanly. Because it's not about position for him. He is leading the vintage class, and he's got a good gap between himself and Brian Peterson. And in 3rd place in the vintage class, it is Garth Webb on the 489. getting the signal. She's got a lot of space right now. Pilkington seeing that signal. She knows she's going to try and push a little harder. Shannon McKay is still in third. She's got a little bit of breathing room between herself and the fourth place Amazon, but Scott Forgy gets by. He gets out of that mix. Laura Wilmot comes in, putting Wendy Webb a lot behind her, side by side into turn one. Not afraid to mix it up. Here's Brian Peterson on the FZR 400, number 64. Speed differential between Sunny Park and Nicole Pilkington just pushing herself through. She got held up. Sunny Park got slowed down by some of the slower riders, but so did Nicole Pilkington. Pilkington in second place and just pushes her way through. And again, McMurtry has closed up on Shannon McKay. Wilmot is in the fight now too. Three riders looking for that last podium spot. And I think it's going to be a mix-up. Go through the S's, heading down the short chute. McMurtry looks for a move, looks for a line inside. Almost side by side as they head into the right-hander still. Nose to tail. Three riders form a train going down the back straight. To the right, they'll make a draft. Shannon McKay pulls away. And Laura Wilmot makes a run up the inside. So Wilmot moves Melanie McMurtry into fifth place rather. 2 laps to go in this one. No, Shannon McKay is in third. Fourth is Wilmot. Fifth is McMurtry. Crosses the line. We're inside the final 2 laps of this one. There's going to be an airplane. Airplane boss, that man. And then trackside cuts, amateur superbike. White flag in the starter's hands. Sunny Park roaring through the carousel for the second and final time. She gets the signal. You got some space. Don't push it too hard. Don't overcook it. Nicole Pilkington solidly in second with a great transition from the 2-stroke to the 4-stroke. Scott Forgy running in the lead in the vintage class. Now we pick up that battle. Right now it's Shannon McKay. Wilmot's going deep on brakes into turn number 1. McMurtry in 5th place. Wilmot's got a run. Not close enough yet. We're inside the final lap. What are you supposed to do? They head down towards the back straight. 1 quarter to go till pinning the throttle wide open. McMurtry moves up closer to Wilmot. They get onto the back straight. There's a slower rider ahead, and it's all about where they catch them. Checkered flag is out for Sunny Park. Second place will be Nicole Pilkington with a great move up to the 4-cylinder 4-stroke. Some changes have happened. Scott Forgy takes the win in the vintage class. Now as they charge to the line, it's going to be Shannon McKay in third, followed by Laura Wilmot and Melanie McMurtry. Brian Peterson crosses the line in second for the vintage class. Here comes Garth Webb taking third in vintage. And so riders come couple checkered flag laps, an airplane, and then we go racing with trackside cuts, leather, and vinyl, the amateur superbike. In the Accelerated Technologies Formula Femme, it is Sunny Park. You think we've got depth of field in the women's class this year? I'm telling you, we've got some women who are ready to be champions. And here comes the winner in the vintage class. It will be Scott Forgy.